Hey, what's up? I am just launching into eSail Sailing Simulator for the first time, and I'm already very annoyed by the sound. So, I guess we'll probably get things started though, and then I can deal with that. So it prompted me for there's all sorts of training things here. So it prompted me for, like, set up a user, my graphics settings, that kind of stuff. And, then I'm in here, and this is kind of the very first thing I'm looking at. Quick start and advanced. It's got a bunch of tutorials, a bunch of challenges, locations, live sailing. So I am going to learn yachting and eSail. This training course takes you through everything you need to know to get the best from eSail. Beginners get extra help with sailing concepts and terminology. I know nothing about sailing, and I am just here to check it out. Watch some sailing vids with my friend on the weekend. Something that he's getting into, and just prompted me to check this out. So yeah, let's do this. Start with the... this is really loud.
Welcome to Learn Yachting with eSail. Work through these tutorials to get the best from eSail. Click the next button.
Well, I want some settings first. How do I control the audio? Settings. Alright, master volume. I don't mind the volume being loud. Yeah, I think the world volume I'm going to take down. I'm going to take this down. I'll just leave that as it is. Okay. Orbit, drag sensitivity, look around. Okay, that stuff I'll probably get to know as I go. I have man overboard. I'm going to put that low. I'm not ready to have a man overboard. Keyboard controls, I'm not going to put on controller, and I'm going to turn off progressive steering. Let's have a look at some of the keyboard controls, just so to have a bit of something to... I don't like that. Every time I click away, it closes the screen. Have an idea of what the heck are even going to be my options moving forward. So I've got like 4 options. I don't know what alpha 1. Oh, I guess just alpha is the keypad, the number. Center steering. Okay, I'm going to have an engine. I'll have anchor up, anchor down, anchoring view, anchor compartment. I'll have a bunch of hotkeys for that. Autopilot. Okay, zooming in. I'm going to have to get used to all of that stuff. I'll probably set up my G13 gaming mouse eventually. But for now, let's just save this. All right. That still sounds really freaking loud. Let's take that down. Okay, that's a little better. Now I can hear myself think. Good. Okay, good. Okay. Welcome to learn yachting with eSail. Work through these tutorials to get the best from eSail.
Instead of clicking Next and Back, you can use the keyboard controls shown.
Alright, N and B.
You can change all keyboard controls to suit you by pressing the key shown.
Which would be Y. Okay, so that's my shortcut for bringing up my aliases. Alright.
You can change the simulation quality and speed from the main menu, then Settings. You can also select different screen resolutions, which make the interface controls larger or smaller.
Yeah, well, I cranked mine up to as high as it would go. Because I can. Okay.
This tutorial is part of Learn Yachting with eSail. Your current tutorial or challenge is shown in the status bar, bottom left.
Okay, oh, there it is. Learn yachting with eSail, getting started.
Areas where training takes place are indicated by the yellow training buoys.
Alright. Training takes place. Alright, so that's...
You can work your way through the tutorials by sailing between the training buoys.
Okay.
Or you can click the menu button to access tutorials in any order.
Where's the menu button? Is that this guy? Oh yeah. Tutorials, challenges. No, I'm happy to keep going.
Now try turning the wheel using the keyboard controls shown.
WASD. Okay. Got it. I don't know what is straight. Looks like that's straight.
Note the white mark on the wheel rim showing the central position. Center the wheel by using the keyboard control.
Oh, there. Okay, so yeah, of the six spokes of the wheel, one of them actually wraps around the steering wheel. All right.
Turn on the engine by using the button shown or the keyboard control.
So engine
You can
on
hover
E.
over most buttons to see a tooltip.
Hover over most buttons. Oh, there we go. There's a button. There's a button. Cool. All right. E and T is off and on, and then okay, S, W, and S. Okay. A to pass, B to shoot. Got it. It's fired up.
You can drag the throttle up and down or use the keyboard controls. Moving the throttle down below center engages reverse.
Okay.
You can use reverse to slow or stop the boat.
Okay, so W, S, and then C. Center throttle just goes to the middle. Okay. Alright.
You have completed this tutorial. Now throttle forward and steer towards the next training buoy.
That was easy.
Stop right next to it.
So center steering is space, and then center throttle is C. Alright. Oh, new record. Am I moving? Oh yeah, I am. There's my speed. 1.6, 1.7. I'm gonna click away from the screen. I do not like how when I click away from the game. Maybe I'm in full screen mode. Maybe I'll go to windowed mode or something. All right. Ooh, it's quite actually active. Quite sensitive, right and left. Looks like it's beeping at me. Honking at me. crazy. So it's like a homing beacon. It's like, it seems like the closer I get.
Stop the boat here. Reduce the throttle or use some reverse if necessary.
6.5.
Now turn off the engine.
I believe that was T, right?
In this tutorial, you will learn about some of the main controls you need to get started. You will also learn where to find more information. The 4 mode buttons shown provide sailing, mooring, anchoring, and other modes. Autopilot can be engaged by clicking the button shown. Autopilot keeps the boat on the current course, but it only works while there is some boat speed from sail or engine.
Boat speed, okay. Autopilot, okay, cool. Next.
Try dragging in the middle of the screen. This is how you look around.
Okay. Not really a fan of that. What is that over there? Can I zoom in? Can't zoom in. It looks like it was a boat jumping in and out of the water. Okay, it's not bad looking around. It's not the greatest mechanic, but whatever. What's this? Oh, that's with the right button. Oh, I like that. Control to orbit. Okay, I see. So this orbits, and then this looks around. Okay, there's got to be a way to get me back to home base.
Click on the Smart View button shown to return to the cockpit view. Smart View is really useful. It quickly gets you back to the normal cockpit view. Press it again, and you'll get an alternate view which is related to what you're doing.
Okay, so that's kind of my overall view. This is my steering wheel view. Alrighty, next.
Now press the control key while dragging on the screen. This enables you to orbit or circle the boat. You can go around the boat, go up, or go down underwater.
What? Oh yeah, check it out. How long is that keel, I wonder? Now, oh, once I'm under, oh my goodness, there's fish! I wonder if I can fish. Not that I have any interest in fishing. I don't even eat fish. IRL. Good to know, though. Good to know. Just gotta check something here. Alrighty. Next.
When you rotate your viewpoint, the compass is switched off to avoid giving misleading information. You can quickly turn it on again by clicking the Smart View button.
See what it did there.
Try out the other view buttons shown.
Okay, so if I'm backing up, I get to do that. What is this? Oh, these are presets. Love it. Very cool.
If you want to restart a tutorial or challenge, click the circular arrow.
Okay, I'm not going to do that.
To view the chart and plot your position, click on the chart on the table in the cabin. There is a separate tutorial on navigation.
Nice. Okay, and what is this? Whoa! Don't like that. Don't want that. No.
Click the menu button and have a look at Boat Help. You don't need to read all the information now. Just remember you can go back to help at any time.
There. Got rid of it. Go back home. Click the menu button and have a look at Boat Help. Boat Help. Click on the question marks for more information. Oh, that's a lot of question marks. Many questions. Alright. Good to know, though.
To see a plan view of your boat and surrounds, click the button Show. Position the plan view by dragging. You can center the plan on the boat using the button above the zoom buttons.
You can center the plan. Oh, okay, so if I'm all looking over here, like, oh wow, look at all those buoys and stuff. I'm like, where's my boat? Bam, there it is. Bam. Okay. Cool, cool. Next.
Clicking again on the same button closes the plan.
Yeah, I got that.
You have completed this
I've
tutorial.
used a computer before.
Now find the next training buoy for Know Your Boat Challenge Beginners.
All right, so I'm facing 111, and it's at 101, so that's got to be that one there. Looks like a sunken boat is here. All right, let's fire up my engine. Okay. I mean, it's a simulator. It's not a video game, but the graphics kind of suck on the effects. But yeah, that's not why I've got it. I get it. It's not the purpose of this. Somebody didn't take their sailing tutorial.
Stop the boat here, reduce the throttle, or use some reverse if necessary. Now turn off the engine. In this timed challenge, click on the question marks to identify parts of your eSail boat. The challenge will help you practice orbiting and looking around. Click Next to start. The port side of the boat. Hint, that's the left side of the boat when looking forward.
Yeah, it's here. Oh, or is it up here?
The starboard side of the boat.
Oh, I thought it was...
Hint, the bow. You
I know
will need
this
to
from
orbit
playing.
to see this one. Hint, the bow is at the front of the boat.
Don't give me a hint. I know this from Sea of Thieves.
The stern. Hint, the stern is at the back of the boat.
It doesn't hint, it's giving me the answer.
The helm. Hint, the helm is used to keep the boat on course. The chart table. Hint, forward starboard jammers. Hint, look for 4 handles near a winch.
I would say that these are the
keel.
jammers.
Hint, helps keep the boat stable and upright.
Hint, directly under the boat.
Aft port winch. Hint, aft is at or towards the stern.
Aft is at or towards the stern. Aft port winch. Is that this?
The forestay.
Okay.
Hint, the jib sail rolls up around the forestay.
Okay, that's this.
Well done. Now find
Bam.
the training buoy
Nailed it.
for steering challenge buoy course. You need to go down a narrow channel.
All right, so this, okay, M, E. Now I'm going to, where are my alternate views? It's here, right? Oh yeah, I like that. Yeah, let's rotate up a bit. We'll do third. Actually, you know what? If it's a simulator, why don't we get down to where we would be? got it. I think I've done this before. Yeah, it's getting quite narrow. Are those butterflies? Birds? Birds or butterflies? One of the two. I'm gonna bring this up for a second to see where I'm going. Oh yeah, navigating this tiny little woohoo! That's great. It steers really, really well. It's very sensitive. I wonder how realistic that is. Never been on a sailboat, so I wouldn't know. This centers me. It would be nice if there was a tracking feature on this, which always keeps you centered. Perhaps I will give some feedback. It's kind of a loud engine. Not sure if I want it that loud.
Between marker buoys. See how many points you can collect. Keep the red buoys with square tops to your left and green buoys with pointed tops to your right.
Alright, that's it? I just give her?
You can use the plan view to see the course. Avoid hitting any buoys. You will lose points. Start now.
Alright, you got it. Let's do this. I'm going full tilt. Full out. Let's get past here safely. Wide on that one. Pretty close on that. Woohoo! Oh, that was close.
For the next tutorial, steering challenge, into the wind.
Okay. 74. I'm facing 300 and something. So where am I on this? Why? Oh yeah, it's not steering because I don't have any forward momentum, forward movement. Oh, that must be my buoy there, maybe? No? 77 is the next training one. There it is. Oh man, this is like super sensitive steering. Coming up on my, I don't know what challenge this is, 5th challenge, something like that, 4th, 5th. Some of them are super basic. Turn off the engine, turn off the engine. I need to I need to lower the volume of the game. It's still, that engine, especially when it's full tilt, is like way too loud.
In this challenge, you will steer the boat so it is heading into the wind. Note, this is a timed challenge.
Ooh, timed.
Look at the wind indicator to see where the wind is coming from. The
Alright.
small arrow on the wind indicator shows where the wind is coming from relative to your boat.
I have wind.
To steer into the wind, just steer towards the little arrow. Once the bow is into the wind, you will need to keep it there for 10 seconds. Then watch to see where the wind goes next. The challenge will start when you pass between the two orange buoys.
Well, let's
Start now.
Let's get into the wind, baby.
Good. Now hold the boat on that course for 10 seconds. The wind is veering to the east. Turn the boat now.
Okay.
Good. Now hold the boat on that course for 10 seconds. Now the wind is backing to the northwest. Turn the boat now.
Okay, turn it around.
Good. Now hold the boat on that course for 10 seconds.
That course for 10 seconds.
Well done. You have completed the challenge.
Nailed it.
Now find
Rookie
the training
skipper.
buoy for control lines, winches, and jammers. Stop right next to it.
Alright. That must be this one. Long at 5.6 knots. That's like, I think you double it and it's roughly kilometers an hour. It's like 10 kilometers an hour, something like that.
In this tutorial, you will learn how to operate control lines, winches, and jammers on this boat.
Alright. I believe I hit. What's going on? I can't steer. I can't turn the wheel. Did I might have broken something. Okay. Well, maybe I'm on to something else. There are other things. Now, oops. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna what is this? I'm gonna close this. You can only do this during live sailing, okay? Well, what is this? Maybe it wants me to touch this. Oh, can I steer again? No. What is this? Starts man over... No, I don't want to. You can only do this. Well, yeah. Okay, this is awfully annoying. Okay, control lines, winches. Okay, you know what? Can we kill this engine? It's super annoying. And let us go to settings. Tutorials volume is fine. All this other crap is so loud. Turn even that down. I can hear him just fine still. Alright. In this tutorial, you will learn how to operate the control lines. Actually, you know what I want to do? I want to have a look at where that buoy is. Where is that buoy? that I just passed. Is it way the heck back there? Oh, it's not even on my map. Okay, whatever. In this tutorial, you will learn how to operate the control lines. Oh, let's go back to my cockpit view. Control lines, winches, and jammers. Click the links for definitions. All right, a control line or line is any rope which is used to control the boat. All right. A winch is I know what a winch is, but let's just go over a winch. A winch is a mechanical device to assist with pulling in and letting out lines. Winches on this boat have a self-tailing mechanism which keeps tension on the line while you grind the handle. Alright. A jammer. A cleat is a device for securing a line to the dock. Jammers are a type of cleat which can control the direction of the line to stop it running backwards and can be easily released as required. So let's rotate around and have a look at a jammer. Yeah, so there's a jammer and a winch. So you want to use the same winch for multiple lines. So you unwrap it, jam it, so it holds it in place.
This boat has 4
I
winches,
believe.
each of which has 1 or more control lines.
1, 2, 3, 4. Safety info. When wrapping the line around the winch, be very careful not to get your fingers caught. Hold the line in a fist with your little pinky finger closest to the winch. When wrapping a line, be careful not to get your fingers caught. That would suck.
Select Sailing Mode. Hover over the Control Lines button and you will see the different control lines available. Click the Control Lines button now. If you select a line, the crew member will pick up that line or swap to it. And if you click the same line button again, the crew member will drop the line. Select the mainsail halyard.
Mainsail halyard.
Click the close-up button so you can see the winch more clearly. Click the winch button. Each button that appears is a stage in the winch's operation. You can hover
this
over
is
each
like
button for more information.
very advanced, like very detailed. Just have to send a text real quick. No, I shouldn't be doing this. Alright. So, here we go. These are the different operations. So, winch handle. Use the winch handle to wind in a line when you need more power. When you need more power. Okay, so when hand is not enough. Self-tailing mechanism. Winches on this boat have a self-tailing mechanism which keeps tension on the line while you grind the handle. This mechanism stops the line running backwards, so you can also be used to jam a line. Alright. Oh, I just realized that my screen, I'm just going to move, yeah, here. I'm going to move this over like that. Okay, that's better. It's not quite lined up. Cam frame. Okay. It's not perfect, but good enough for now. I just realized that, yeah, my cam was in front of the controls here for around the yeah, control pit or whatever, cockpit. All right. Hey, Spencer, what's up? Hope you can hear me all right. Yeah, so, yeah, I'm going through the winch commands, or winch settings. Self-tailing mechanism. The mechanism stops the line running backwards, so you can also be used to jam a line. All right. In this position, with 2 windings on the same winch, you can pull and release the line. Wraps line around winch. So in this position, with 2 windings on the winch, you can pull. Okay, so you would wind it twice and then be able to use the winch, presumably. Winch control, okay, and then removes the line. All right. Next.
Wrap the line around the winch. That's the 3rd button from the top.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. In this position with 2 windings on the winch.
Drag down and hold on the drag spot below the crew member's hands to pull the line, or use the keyboard controls. The further you drag down, the quicker the hands will pull. Stop after a few pulls. To operate the winch handle, click on the winch button, then the winch handle button.
Oh, man. Okay. Okay, what's happening here? Okay, so this is pulling the sail up. Alright, then it says to operate the winch handle, click on the winch button, then the winch handle button.
Drag down on the drag spot to turn the winch handle. Just a few turns for now.
Okay.
Note that the winch handle only operates to pull the line in. The line can't be released with the winch handle off.
Cannot be released. Okay.
Now take the line off the winch.
Okay.
That's the winch button, then the down arrow button.
Cranking it up. And then we want to select the winch and remove the rope, or the line.
If you look up by dragging on the screen, you will see that you have raised the mainsail a little. So now we will lower it back down. Click on the jammer button shown. Releasing a jammer will allow a line to run backwards.
Okay, so when the jammers are engaged, they can run out but not in. So I've got the main sail halyards selected.
Open the halyard jammer.
Open. Oh, I see. These are all my choices for that jammer.
Drag up on the drag spot
and there
to
it
let
goes.
the mainsail down, or you can release the halyard completely. In the real world, a bit of manual help would normally be needed to pull the sail down. Now close the halyard jammer.
Close halyard jammer.
Come out of the close-up view by clicking the close-up button again, or by click on the aft port winch.
The aft. Oh, there's the arrow.
From the aft port winch, you can control the furling line and port jib sheet. Note that the jib sheets do not have jammers.
All right. So you can control the furling line. What's a furling line? Used to roll up the jib. Jib is the front sail, I think. If it is held by a jammer, it will stop the jib from being pulled out. Okay, and then jib sheet. Wait. The furling? Okay, used to roll up the jib. Okay, the jib furling line to roll up. So that kind of sounds like a halyard and the mainsail. Okay. Jib sheet. Sheet is a nautical term for the rope that is attached to and controls the corner of a sail, the clew. Okay. I know I read the clue as the corner. There are 2 red jib sheets attached to the jib. These are controlled from the 2 aft winches. Okay, fair enough. Those are the 2 corners of the jib. And then I've got the furling line, which it raises it. Got it.
To jam the jib sheets, use the winch's self-tailing mechanisms. Try it now by clicking the winch button, then the second button from the top.
I wonder what jam means.
Remove the jib sheet from the winch
Oh,
by
I see.
clicking the winch button.
So
then the
it doesn't
down arrow.
have this clamp thingy. What are those called again? Jammer. It doesn't have a jammer. So because there's not a jammer on this line, you activate the winch's self-tailing mechanism. Okay, got it. All right, remove the jib sheet from the winch by clicking the winch button and then the down arrow. Okay.
To move up and down the winch, you can also press the keys shown below.
To move up and down the winch. Okay. Okay, so that's getting tighter. That's letting it go. Alright. The return and Z. Okay, I hate those. I'm not a fan of those hotkeys.
Normally, each crew member keeps to their own side of the boat. Sometimes, however, you may need both crew on the same side. To move a crew member across the boat, highlight a winch, then press the button shown below.
No. Oh, I see. Press the button. Or the key. Okay. Why wouldn't there be a hotkey for that? There should totally be a hotkey for cross crew. Alright, so they're on the same side.
You have completed this tutorial.
Yay!
Now find the training buoy for the next tutorial, raising the mainsail.
Okay, bearing 283, so it should be like off in this general direction, off to my right or my starboard side. Okay, why can't I steer? Oh, I must have clicked auto pilot at some point. Oh, I started the engine in full throttle. Probably not a great idea. Looks like my X-buoy is through this passage. Woohoo! Pretty close. Pretty narrow. Doing it at 5.9 knots. Oh yeah, look at that. Thread the needle. There's my buoy. Nailed it. Is that it? Oh yeah, that's gotta be it.
In this module, you'll learn how to raise the mainsail. Start the engine.
Oh, now I'm
Look
starting the
around
engine.
by dragging on the screen to check there are no boats close to you. You can recenter the view using the Smart View button.
No, Don't see any boats. Recenter.
Check the wind
Next.
indicator at the bottom of the screen.
Wind
The small
indicator
arrow shows where the wind is coming from
is next to
relative
my
to the boat.
compass, so it's coming on my starboard side. Okay.
Ideally, you want to steer a course which keeps the wind 10 to 20 degrees off the bows, with just enough speed to maintain control. This keeps the boom from being directly overhead and allows a good view of the sail as you hoist.
Ideally, you
Push
want
the
to.
throttle
Whoa,
forward
whoa, whoa!
and turn
Let's-
the bow towards
not so
the
fast
ideally,
there.
You want to steer a course which keeps the wind 10 to 20 degrees off the bows, with just enough speed to maintain control. This keeps the boom from being directly overhead and allows a good view of the sail as you hoist.
Okay, so you want a little bit of an
Push the
angle,
throttle
just
forward
off center.
and turn the bow towards the wind. So turn the wheel towards the wind indicator arrow.
Okay, so don't hit that. I hit a buoy already. Let's just get past this buoy. Okay. If I turn now, that should miss it.
Once you are happy with the boat direction, reduce
Yeah.
the throttle so you have just enough speed to be able to steer and engage the autopilot.
Well, how much speed do you need to maintain steering? I've never been on a boat before.
You will be releasing the kicking strap and the mainsheet to release the boom. You will then use the mainsail halyard to raise the mainsail.
Okay, you'll be releasing a kicking strap. I need to read this. All right, so okay, that's enough speed. I'm at 0.9, so it's about a knot. Kicking strap, kicker, or boom bang is a line or piston that is used to hold the boom down. Okay, that must be this sucker here. This can be needed when the boom swings out, as the main sheet becomes less effective at holding the boom down, and the pressure of wind on the sail can cause the boom to ride up. All right. The main sheet. What the hell is the main sheet? Okay, sheet controls the corner. Okay, that must be this? The main sheet actually controls the whole of the mainsail boom. All right, maybe I'll learn. I'll figure it out as I progress.
You need to
Alright.
release the boom to let the mainsail flap as you raise it. Click on the jammer button and open the mainsheet jammer.
Okay, so jammer, main sheet jammer. Main sheet is the red line from cabin to book.
Select the forward starboard winch and open the kicking strap jammer.
The forward starboard winch here, and then open the kicker jammer.
Click on the forward port winch. On the forward
port.
port winch, click the
Control
Now
lines.
select the mainsail halyard.
Mainsail halyard.
Pull the halyard by dragging down on the drag spot or by using the pull shortcut.
Okay.
When
Whoops.
the sail will not go up any further, select the winch handle and use it to winch up the sail.
Okay, let's get a bit of a view here. Ooh, all over the place. Okay, I got my full boat in view here. All right, so I'm gonna pull this manually. Oh, he's pulling. No, he's slowing down. He's getting tired. Getting tired. Come on, work for it. 72%. Okay, now we grab the winch. it up the rest of the way. Oh yeah, we can just motor.
Click on the winch button, then the down arrow to remove the winch handle.
So, okay.
Click on the jammer button and close the Mainsheet jammer.
Okay. Mainsheet is the red line. Control boom travel port to starboard. Okay, I think it's this. Oh, I see. Okay, so this keeps this from going up if there's a lot of wind or whatever. Alright, click on the jammer button and choose the Mainsheet jammer. Okay, so I opened the Mainsheet jammer to lift the sail. So now it's kind of stabilized. Now we want to lock it down.
Click on the control lines button and select the Mainsheet.
So that it doesn't go anywhere. The Mainsheet. Well, oh, this is the Mainsheet. What the heck did I do over here? Oh, I opened the Mainsheet jammer. I thought it already was open. Anyways, it's alright.
Tighten the Mainsheet so the boom comes back to the center of the boat. If necessary, put on the winch handle and pull down on the hand's drag spot.
Okay, that's 100%. We are good. I would say... Okay. Yeah, we're good.
If you want to, release the topping lift. That's on the forward starboard jammer. On some chartered boats, the topping lift is not intended to be adjusted, so you can decide not to use the topping lift.
So, I want to... So my close... You know, my kicker jammer is still open. Okay, we'll open that. We'll choose my... What the hell does this do? Oh, that's a blue line. Okay. That's a blue line. Okay, so there's this holds the boom down, and then there's another thing for the boom to keep it up. I'm just gonna leave it there at 75% and call it good. I'm really worried that this this close kicker jammer is open. Oh no, that, because if I don't know. Oh, because as I steer it left and okay, I don't know. Let's just keep going. All right. Releasing the topping lift blue line at end of boom will allow the boom to drop down and the Mainsheet to tighten. Okay. The Mainsheet to tighten. Okay, so it's kind of counter pull there between the Mainsheet and the jammer. Okay, or sorry, the topping. Oh, the topping. That makes sense. It's from the top. The top, the jammer. Topping, the jammer. Okay, got it. All right.
Now
Okay, we've
close
done that.
the kicking strap jammer and tighten the kicking strap. If you have not released the topping lift, you may get a message saying that another line is preventing movement. If you're
Okay,
not
now,
using
oh,
the
here's where
topping
I
lift, you can
close
ignore
the
this
kicking
message.
strap jammer. And then I take the kicking strap, select it. Whoa. Okay. Here. Here. And, oh no, that's done. Okay, that's good. So if you've not released the topping lift, okay, right. Got all that. If you look at the main sheet, it pulls the boom down, but is working against the topping lift. Okay, cool. Like counterbalanced or whatever. All right. So I've got my jammers on. Okay, I think I'm good to move on. I don't know what that did though. The red line pulls the boom down. This is a counter pull on top, counter boom pull, whatever. And I got this green line. What's the green line again? The kicking strap. Do I have one over here too? Outhaul. No. Do you know what the kicking strap is? I don't know what this green thing is doing. It just seems to serve no purpose. Okay, mainsail is luffing. Don't know what that means. All right, let's go next here.
Drag on the screen to look up. You will see the mainsail and Telltale.
Yep.
Click on the autopilot to cancel it. Now add some throttle if needed. Turn the boat to the port, away from the wind, and start sailing. You will need to be heading at least 30 degrees away from the wind.
All right. Wind is there. Green on the boom.
You have completed this tutorial.
Bang. Okay.
Sail to the next training buoy for adjusting the mainsail. Use more throttle if you want to get there quicker.
Okay. Sorry, next Boeing is 181, which is like pretty much right behind me. Man, I can turn this thing on a dime. Oh, that must be it there. Yeah, okay. I gotta say, this is really a simulator, man. The detail of like every little movement is quite impressive.
In this tutorial, you will learn how to use the Mainsheet to control the mainsail, letting it out and bringing it back in, depending on the wind direction and the direction you want to go. Click pause if you need time to read. Before proceeding with this tutorial, you need to be familiar with the $25 for different points of sail.
Plus,
there are many good references on the internet
I'm just
and
gonna link to
elsewhere.
this guy. Stop talking. All right. It was $25 $12 on Steam, or you can buy it directly from them. Why am I still sailing? Oh, right, because I have the sail down. And then this man overboard, I can't close this, but this is man overboard training, and it was DLC, so downloadable content, and it was $12, 11 or $12. So I'm in it for like, I don't know, around 35 or $40. Quite impressive. I paid more for less, I think. Alright, before proceeding with this tutorial, you need to be familiar with the best sail angles for different points of sail. There are many good references on the internet and elsewhere.
Throughout this tutorial, you may need to use some engine, as the mainsail will tend to pull the bow towards the wind. The mainsail should already be up. See the earlier tutorial.
Okay.
If not, raise the mainsail now.
Okay, it's up.
Steer the boat so that the wind is off your starboard beam.
Nice.
Steer until the wind indicator arrow is at 90 degrees to the boat.
Okay, so I'm about to tack here. I can't tack because I've got no speed, so let's fire up the engine. Ooh, I have negative speed. Look at that. And you'll notice, Spencer, that there is a delay in me answering because, yeah, there's a delay on the stream. Okay, so let's turn through the wind, or across the wind? I don't know what the terminology is. There we go. Alright.
When the wind is off your beam, engage the auto. You're going to let the sail out, so it's at a better angle for sailing with the wind off the beam. Wrap the main sheet around the winch. That's the winch button, then third button from the top. The friction will enable you to hold the sheet against the force of the wind.
Okay. Wrap the main sheet. Okay, that's the red one to the boom. Got it. I want to wrap it.
Ensure that the main sheet is wrapped around the forward port winch. Then open the main sheet jammer.
Alright, so the main sheet I've got it wrapped so it's not going anywhere. And then I open the jammer? Oh, right. Because I want to run it out.
The main sheet a little, and the boom will swing out. Drag up on the drag spot under the hands, or use the keyboard controls.
Alright. Now, is there anything that shows my sail angle? Ooh, no, I want to let it out. Oh, actually, you know what? I'm pretty sure this shows my Telltale. Alright. Okay, I think that's the second, that's the bottom one. It's the second from the top. Oh, starting to flap. Oh, I can't pull it anymore. He needs the winch handle. Ooh, can't do the winch handle. What's going on here? Can I not? Oh, there we go. Wraps, grabs the winch. And then pull it in a bit. Okay, let's try that. Let's close it. Then I can, yeah, take the handle off, unwind everything. We're sailing! I'm a sailor! Okay, yeah, jammers you don't need to release to tighten. When that's the case, because I wasn't tightening here, I was running it out. Letting it out. Okay, next.
If you zoom out, then look up, you will see the telltales. If they are flying horizontally, then the sail is at the best angle.
Look at that. Well, some of them are.
You can also click on the button Show to see the telltales.
Yeah, I got
The
that
lower
already.
circle shows the mainsail. The boat should start to pick up speed. Keep gradually releasing the mainsheet.
Oh.
At some point, the boom will be too far out, and the boat will start slowing down again.
Alright, so let's...
A boom angle of about 45 degrees to the boat should be about right with the wind on the beam.
Alright. Let's shut off my engine. Yeah, the jammers. Let's open... Oh, I should... Oh, darn, you hear that? Yeah, that was the sound of the boom or the beam slamming to the side because I didn't have it wrapped. All right, wrap it a couple times, open that, and then let's draw it in. Okay, so how we doing for speed now? 3, 3.5, 3.8, 4. Yeah, okay. 4.3. Okay, I'm kind of heading for the rhubarb here. I have land right ahead. Oh, it doesn't show land right ahead. It shows me far from land. Okay. So I'm still good. All right, 4.3. I can't tighten anymore. I'm just going to ease out and see if that improves a little bit. No, I think that's pretty much... Yeah, no, it's not. Okay. Wrap that, grab the handle, put the old winch on. I'm going to bring it down to like... There we go. Put the handle away, brings it to a couple of wraps. Close the jammer and release the main sheet. All right. Go to 45 degrees. Ooh, okay. Easy now. Okay, it looks, I don't know, for me that's close to land. Yeah, I'm gonna be hitting it in like 20 seconds or so. Oh, and it's getting very shallow. Oh crap. All right, what do we do here? Let's turn it. I can't turn it. Oh, because autopilot's on. Let's turn. Yeah, I know, right? Oh, we're 2 feet. 2 feet of water. Okay, something bad is going to happen to the boom. Oh, crap. Okay. Okay. No, no, no. I don't want it to swing across. I don't want it to swing across. Okay. Hold on. Hold on. Let's do this. Let's... grab the main sheet. Let's wrap it a couple of times. And just tighten that sucker up. Okay. There. Alright, cool. Harden the main sheet. Main sheet is hardened. Now I should be picking up... No, I probably won't be picking up speed. I need to let it out. It's not letting out. Oh, because I've got the jammer. How's that Telltale? Until the wind is in the beam. I don't know. I don't know what that means. Alright. So that's kind of a flappy... Okay. How's that? I'm gonna put on autopilot so it keeps it there. I guess I'm pretty close hauled now, right? So it's probably actually not. Let's steer this a little bit further out. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna have to start the engine because I have no forward momentum. But I will. Here, let's tighten this up. No. So I'm like lost at sea. All right, I'm firing up the engine. We need to get moving here. Okay. All right, let's. All right, kill the engine. Let's put autopilot on. Have a look up. Okay, the Telltales are pretty good. Oh, they start to collapse. Yeah, Telltales are, well, 3 of the 4 are pretty good. All right. So let's lock that jammer. All right. Now, what do we do? Boat should start to pick up speed. Keep gradually releasing the main sheet. Okay, so... Well, I'm not doing very well. I'm only going 0.2. Am I too close hauled here? Okay. Yeah, I have no more speed. Oh, now I'm turning the opposite way of what I want to do. Let's crank it all the way. Oh, we're picking up speed. We are picking up speed. Okay, so let's... Okay, I like that. Oh. All right. Oh yeah, those all look great. 2.4, 3 now. Oh yeah, I'm moving now. I am moving now. 3, I don't know, can I do any better? No, I don't think so. I think I'm good.
Now bring the boom in again. Firstly, close the main sheet jammer.
Close.
Put on the winch handle.
Okay.
Turn the winch handle to bring in the mainsail. finally, remove the winch handle.
Okay, so that's brought to center, so my speed should start dropping. Move the winch handle. How? Oh, I guess I just... use that. Okay. I guess I could wrap it a couple times. Always a good idea.
You have completed this tutorial.
Nice.
Sail or motor to the next training buoy for unfurling and adjusting the jib.
Alright. Sail to next buoy. So we're at 111. It's pretty much in front of me. So let us get the... I probably don't need the winch for this to let this out. Oh, I can't use the winch to let it out. Man, that's a lot of like monkeying about. I wonder if that's what happens in real life. That was my... Okay, so 3 of the 4 ain't bad. Alright, let's cancel the autopilot. And head towards my next sail, like a real sailor towards my next buoy. Okay. Oh no, I need to tighten this up. So I've pretty much completely lost my speed again. Okay, it doesn't show the buoys on here. I wish it did. Oh, I'm off course. Let's let this out to like 45-ish. Okay. These are starting to look good. 1.3, 1.5. Let's put that on autopilot. Oh, I've completely dropped. Why have I dropped speed so bad? Yeah, I don't know how strong the wind is. It could be very weak. Let's try to steer out. Okay, so I've got autopilot. Okay, thanks. Yeah, that helped. That helped. So close to the wind, or close to the hull, and tighten up the mainstay, or main sheet. Okay. Telltales are mostly good. 3 out of the 4 ain't bad. I'm making slow progress towards this buoy. I think I might just, for brevity's sake, oh no, I'll sail up to it. Yeah, there's some preset angles here, Spencer, which is kind of cool. Rotate. Okay, so I'm coming up on it. Fall off the wind a little. Okay, so maybe that means loosening it. Does falling off the wind mean loosening it? Oh, turning away. Well, I'll miss my buoy. That's my biggest concern. Because I have to get to that to start the next tutorial. But I see what you mean. If I turned away, I would end up at like a 45 to the wind. Okay. Oh, there we go. Picking up. Doing a knot. 2 knot, or 1.1 knot. Oh man, this is stressful. Okay, so I can hear the buoy beeping at me. I'm really dropping speed again. Which tells me maybe I'll turn away a bit. Oh, I'm pretty much not moving now. And the buoy is exactly upwind of me. You know what? This is what I have a motor for. I'm gonna fire up the motor. No harm in this. No shame in firing up the motor. Into the wind, so I kind of know it's not dangerous. I'm not going to break anything.
In this tutorial, you will learn how to tack and jibe safely. We will start with a tack. Before continuing, make sure your mainsail is up and jib is out.
Tack and jib or jibe? He'll say it again. Actually.
In this tutorial, you will learn how to tack and jibe safely.
Jibe, okay.
We will start with a tack. Before continuing, make sure your mainsail is up and jib is out.
Whoa, my jib is out. I haven't learned that yet. What's my jib? Mainsheet, halyard, outhaul. It says make sure your jib is out. What's a jib? Passes through the wind. Jib. Well, yeah, but there's 2 jibs spelled here. I wonder what that means. Spencer, man, I should get you into Skype or something. Sometime. I know you're not here to teach me to sail. Or Discord, I don't know if you have Discord. Okay, I'm just gonna ignore the jib part.
Steer a course so that you are close hauled on a heading of 300 degrees.
All right. 300 degrees. for the sail? You need it out. I don't even know. I mean, okay, let's go boat help. Oh, no. Oh, what's all this? Oh, this is all tutorials that I've done. Okay. Halyard. Okay, mainsail, halyard. Let's... Okay, yeah, it's all the way up. Yeah, let's do the main sheet. Give it a couple of wraps. Yeah, I don't have a jib halyard, unfortunately. Oh, jib. Oh, I've got jib. I found jib. All right, here we go. Jib-eared furling. Ah, okay. Oh, crap. Ah, I just released the friggin' the red one. Okay, what's the red one again? The main sheet. Okay, let's go over to that. Close the main sheet. Yeah, let's give this a wrap. Close that. Okay. Now it can't go back on me because it's in the jammer. All right, jib furling line. Now with this, I want to use the locking mechanism. Oh, I don't. Apparently. Oh, here we go. No, that doesn't do anything. Can I use the winch? No. Okay, let's just unwrap everything. Let's start from scratch. Jib furling sheet. Alright. Let's just wrap it a couple times. Is it up already? I didn't do this already. Don't know. Good question. Port jib sheet. Oh, okay, so that's tight. Okay, so let's come over here. Oh. Okay, let's back that off a bit. Now come over here. Grab that line. Release one side and harden the other. Well, I mean, this makes no sense. This blue one is, it goes up to the front. Here, let's check out the front. Or what is that? The bow? Okay. So it goes to this thing. Which I think it's wrapped around this. The jib is wrapped around this. Why the heck can't I? Drag it. It's at 100% out, 100% in. Pulling in the forking line will unroll the sheet. A furling line, I presume. Okay, so here's the furling line. I've got it. If I pull it in, yeah, it's not doing anything. Do I need the hand? No winch? Okay, so that's, the open is open. What is this? Okay, that seems like some sort of lock mechanism. Alright, so... Oh, I see. The blue line, the jib, I'm going to try to get to my terminology. The jib furling line was locked in the jammer, which means it couldn't unwind when I was pulling on the red ones before. I would reach a certain, like 44%, 32%, and the red lines would stop. All right. Take the blue off. Okay. Jib sheet. Now, I didn't understand the mechanism. Now, this doesn't have, no. The jib sheet doesn't have a lock. Whoops, I dropped it. Let's pick it back up. Okay, let's get another view here. Oh, look at that! It's happening. Okay. I got that. Now let's go over here. Starboard jib. Whoops, I dropped it. Wrap it a couple times. Oh yeah, tightening that. Now that's coming out. And yeah, that's the side I want it on. Out to, okay, so I can take that out. Okay, 92%, that's all I can do. All right. Okay, one side only. Okay, so one side is in, one side is out. Okay. Gotcha. Go to here. Let's just drop this line. Let it do what it wants. We will lock the furling in place so that when I release this, it stays open. I can switch it. Steer a course that you are close hauled on a heading of 300. Well, how does it, can I even do that? Okay. Ooh, I'm picking up speed now. I am picking up speed now. All right. Okay, this is close hauled. Okay, cool. And it says on a heading of 300, but I'm at like 91. So I don't really get it. Okay, I'm gonna tack. Oh, you can't see the compass. Weird, because yeah, my my preview shows that you can see it. I don't know if you can see that. That's 90 degrees. All right, I'm gonna try to tack this sucker. So I'm gonna release this. Until it's kind of all over the place. And I'm just gonna try to steer through this. Okay. I steered through that.
Engage
not
the
too
autopilot.
badly. Okay, autopilot
Make sure
engaged.
both crew members are at the aft winches. You can click a winch twice to summon a crew member.
Okay, it's autopilot. So, well, I would expect this to tighten things up a little bit, hey? Okay, it's not bad. Okay, harden the port. That's hardened. Good, good. All right, so we are good.
Ensure that both jib sheets are wrapped around the winches, but are not jammed by the self-tailing mechanisms.
Oh, okay. Oh, I just let it go. No, 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 no. Grab it again. Grab it again. I screwed that up. Okay, so wrap it so it doesn't go anywhere. That's wrapped. It's not going anywhere. And I'm sailing. They're not jammed by the self-tailing. I'll get that crew member over here. Okay, that's out all the way. Good. All right. Let's go
Check
next.
there are no boats close by, which may be in your path when you steer to starboard.
Ooh, yeah, I didn't do that. Okay, no boats.
To tack, you will be turning the bow through the wind, releasing the port jib sheet, and taking in the starboard jib sheet. In real life, you would need to tell the crew when to act. Steer to starboard until the wind is 35 to 40 degrees off your port bow. As the bow comes through the wind, start pulling the starboard jib sheet. The crew member on the port winch will release and control the port jib sheet, as long as it isn't jammed.
All right, let's do this. Turning. All right, ready to tack. Tack ho. Okay, that's about 30 degrees. The cruise, because it's autopilot now, when I click autopilot, the cruise starts to do this automatically? No, they let out automatically. No, there we go. Harden the starboard jib. That's about as much as we can go, and we'll release this out all the way. All right. Can I pull? No, that's all he can do, or she. All right, I'm sailing.
Once you've tacked, you may find it easier to engage the autopilot. The starboard crew member can now adjust their jib sheet if necessary.
Yeah, port is released. It's all the way out. I don't know if you can see the detail, but yeah, port's all the way out. Starboard crew. Yeah, got that.
Often in real life, the crew member releasing their sheet will take the sheet off the winch completely. If you do take the sheet off the winch, you still need to control it by maintaining a little tension. Otherwise, the line will end up wrapped all around the rigging. When jibing, the mainsail will be fully powered up, so needs to be controlled by bringing the boom into the middle of the boat first. The Mainsheet traveller should be centred and secure. Traveller adjustment is not available on this version of eSail. Try and maintain speed as the stern comes through the wind to reduce sudden heeling with the steering pulling to the windward. Be ready to steer with opposite lock and to ease the mainsheet rapidly to keep control of the boat. You have completed this tutorial. Sail or motor to the
How did I
next
complete
training
the
buoy.
tutorial? I
Try
didn't
and maintain
jibe.
speed as the stern comes through the wind to reduce sudden heeling with the steering pulling to the windward. Be ready to steer with opposite lock and to ease the mainsheet rapidly to keep control of the boat. You have completed this tutorial. Sail or motor to the next training buoy for reefing.
Okay. So I'm sailing through the wind. Okay. Whoops. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Way too much. Way too much. Okay. There we go. That's on the wrong side. Okay, that's now on that side. I want to... Oh, that didn't work. Screwed that up. Tighten that. And get that crew member over here. There we go. Is autopilot engaged? No. All right. Okay, that looks good. Okay. Oh. Yeah. Wow. Okay. Okay, that's tight. So that's locked now. Okay, now I'm sailing at a nice 4 knots. My next buoy is at 20. So let's pull that into straighten. Of course, I'm right into the wind. So I am going to I'm going to turn on the motor. Yeah, it's called eSail. All right, enjoy dinner, and I will talk to you another time. Thanks for your help.
Too much sail area causes excessive heeling, which is uncomfortable, unsafe, and reduces the boat's speed. Appropriate reefing reduces the sail area to get the best performance from your eSail boat.
Ooh. Okay, yeah, that's really freaking loud. Alright, I need to go into my settings and just take this volume down a bit. No, that still doesn't help. Still, the flapping is still loud as all heck. What could I do? I could tighten this. What's this gonna do? Okay, so that's locked in place. So this guy should be able to move. That's locked. That should be able to move. Bless me. Alright. Too much sail area causes excessive heeling. I think if that noisy ass sound is heeling, then I get it. Which is uncomfortable. Yeah, it's very uncomfortable, unsafe, and reduces the boat speed. Appropriate reefing reduces the sail area to get the best performance from your eSail boat.
In this tutorial, you will reef the sails to about 2/3 of their normal size, suitable for moderate wind speeds. You will do this by partially furling in the jib and using the first reefing line on the mainsail. Before going any further, make sure that the mainsail is fully raised and the jib is fully out. Steer a course so that the bow is 10 to 20 degrees away from the wind.
What? Well, that's about right. No, that's 22. Yeah. Hey, Pancho Spectro. Calgary Sea Marine. Yeah, I have never sailed before. Never been on a real sailboat. Downloaded and installed this game tonight, and just working through the tutorials. It's interesting. It's an interesting thing. I've seen sailing videos and stuff, but never the real thing. So what I'm trying to do now is steer a course so that the bow is 10 to 20 degrees away from the wind, which is pretty much what I got here. That's 15, so I'm right in the sweet spot, so I don't know why this is not letting me...
Before going any further, steer a course. So before going any further, make sure that the mainsail is fully raised and the jib is fully out.
So I'm going to drop this sheet. I'm going to drop this.
Steer a course so that the bow is 10 to 20 degrees away from the wind.
Are you a sailor? Yeah. Alright, you aren't either, eh? So let's grab this. Pull thy jib all the way out. Okay, so it looks like I'm gonna need the winch on this. Grab it on this side. Another winch handle. Crank this down. No, but one of these has to be out. Drop this entirely. Why is my jib? Well, maybe it is all the way out. So it shows it at 92%. I can't do anything. Oh, there we go. Whoops. So I cannot. Okay, I'm gonna restart this tutorial challenge.
Too much sail area causes excessive
Because
fueling,
that did
which
not
is
work.
uncomfortable, unsafe, and reduces the boat's speed. Appropriate reefing reduces the sail area to get the best performance from your eSail boat.
I wonder what is going on here. Oh. Maybe is that why? Yeah, no, it's... Oh, I am going to crash.
In this tutorial, you will reef the sails to about 2/3 of their normal size. So before going any further, make sure that the mainsail is fully raised and the jib is fully
out. I can't get the jib fully out. Mainsail halyard. Wrap it. Throw a winch in it. Yeah, it is all the way up. Switch over to the main sheet. We'll bring that into middle. Do not get it. Why is that in? I don't want that. I want that completely out. Yeah, just drop it. I don't even want... Yeah, 0%. That's what I want. And over here... No, eh? Let's just release this totally. Oh, well maybe this will get my stupid jib all the way out. Alright, now I can advance.
Steer a course so that the bow is 10 to 20 degrees
Oh no, I did
away
this.
from the wind.
Alright. Okay, that was a little bit of a noisy sound of the jib flying all over the place. Let's grab this. Why am I releasing this? I just wanted to select it. degree. Well, that's 15 degrees. Alright, so this is problematic. Oh, there's a shipping vessel. Or a fishing vessel, maybe. Steer a course so that the bow is 10 to 20 degrees away from the wind. I mean, do I have that terminology right? I mean, that's 90. Well, that's 30. What does that mean, bow away from the wind? Is that like almost facing the wind, but just not quite? Alright, I'm starting up the engine. Because this is redonkulous.
Make sure you have a little boat speed by using the engine if necessary, then engage the autopilot.
Alright. Oh yeah, so it says use the... Okay.
Let's start by reefing the jib.
Whew!
On the starboard
That was way
make
more
sure a crew member
involved
has
than I
the
wanted
jib
it to be.
wound around the winch, but not jammed. This will stop the line flapping and wrapping around the rigging.
Starboard aft.
Now select the jib furling line and haul in until the jib is about 2/3 of its full size. You can orbit the boat while hauling to get a better view.
What's going to happen
The size of the
if I
jib,
release
jam the
this?
working jib sheet using the self-tailing mechanism.
Oh, excuse me. Okay, I'd say that's... Whoops. Oh, that's like... Ah. That's about 2/3. Alright, I'm fairly happy with that. Oh, no. Oh, jam the jib sheet using the self-locking mechanism.
Now bring both crew members to the forward winches. Make sure the main sheet and kicking strap jammers are open, so the boom can move freely.
Now, is my friggin' sail, but my jib is back out again. Not cool, guys. Alright. Actually, if I just do this... drop that entirely. Make sure the main sheet
jammer. Oops. Yeah, that's this one. Well, before I open that, I want to wrap it. And the kicking strap jammer. And that's this one. Why would that one need to be open? The kicker jammer just draws the beam down. Okay, whatever. I'll open it. It's fine.
Now check that the topping lift is tight and jammed.
Okay. Yeah, that should be good.
Pick up the mainsail halyard.
Ooh. Well, I'm a little worried that well, that's open. Really? This is just gonna slam the beam. No? Oh, what the heck did that just do?
Alright, I need to step away from the computer for a second.
I'll be right back.
All right, I'm back. Pick up the. So what did I do there? When I released that, this boom raised. Why did it raise straight up instead of just swing over? I guess because of this travel thingy. Okay, I don't want to touch that. Okay, so. Oh, that's what I expected it to.
Open the halyard jammer.
I probably should have had that. I'm gonna close that.
Lower the mainsail about halfway down the mast.
There. I don't entirely understand what's happening.
Now pull reefing line 1 on the forward starboard winch. Keep hauling until the line stops moving.
So this is lowered. My guess is that there's a reefing line is where these Telltales are, and it would go through and then through to here, and you want to tighten those up more, or I don't freaking know. Alright, let's go over here. Now we're gonna be dropping here. Actually, let's get here. I'm gonna close the kicker jammer, because when I release, I don't want anything bad to happen. I grab reefing line 1. And pull. Okay, why the heck did that let out? Oh, that even... No, that... Okay. Open that. Okay. Okay, lock that down. Okay. That's fine. I don't care. It's gonna just for fun grab this. Grab that. Okay. Whew. So what does my boat look like? It's a pretty raggedy ass looking sail right about now. Okay, let's do this. Alright, whatever.
Now pull the mainsail halyard. Haul until the line stops moving and you get a message from the crew saying another line is preventing further movement. At this point, the mainsail should be about 2/3 of its normal area.
Okay, just I'm on stream, so yeah, I'll be right with you in a sec.
The yellow first reefing line is stopping the mainsail
Alright, so
going
I'm
any
going to
higher.
stop this here. I'll have to pick up at another time. Yeah, this is my first few challenges, and we will pick this up another time.